Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill. This is a Power Rangers recap video. I'm not sure what number this video is, so I'll have that of course in the title. This is a continuation from the adventure we had just started, the previous Power Rangers update. For this one, the game starts back in the juice bar. This is the carryover scene from the last time we played. The players, the Rangers that were there investigating, interact a little bit more with the juice bar. They ask questions of the bully. They scan a few more things, I believe. And then we switch scenes to the next area where the, I believe, Blue Ranger of our party went to the Red Rangers of the first seasons of Power Rangers, so the Tyrannosaurus Rangers apartment, and he starts looking around, trying to get access to the apartment building, and he has a few comical moments pushing some buttons and asking some questions, or trying to answer some questions. I think he ends up hot wiring the intercom system to get the magnetic locks to open. And he gets access there. Then he gets access to the actual Ranger's room. After he does that, he starts looking around and kind of exploring. I think he finds like 2 different spots to get scanned before our Orange Ranger shows up with the scanner. And then they scan those areas. Meanwhile, my character had just finished taking the injured person down off the cliffside and went back to the headquarters, and then was teleported to the gas station, which is one of 2 more locations we had left to go to scan. I took the Black Ranger with me, or at least I requested his presence after I got there, because there's the fire department there. There's a pump station. One of those little gas pumps was on fire that the fire station had just put out. So we used the Black Ranger's medical history to help with any of the injured and ask questions of them. After that, we find out there was something crazy that happened here where the person disappeared and the pump caught fire. And then the junkyard next door also had some weird stuff going on. A car came out and disappeared or something like that. So we head over there. We ask the junkyard attendant or owner questions as well and get some information. The car compactor that hadn't worked is now working. So now we have 2 weird pieces of information that go along with the weird flash of the power grid when this started, of the Ranger grid. The first weird one was the juice bar. The yogurt machine is, all the yogurt won't, the yogurt itself will not melt, but all the produce that was around it, all the fruits, were rotten. In this case, a machine that hadn't worked for years is now working. But he shows us a spot where the vehicle was that disappeared. This thing's now working. So when the Orange Ranger shows up to do the scanning, we tell him about the gas pump, we tell him where this vehicle disappeared from, and we tell him about the trash compactor. So or not trash compactor, but the car compactor. So he scans all those stuffs. And I think that was all the scanning we needed, because at that point we were at 100%. But there was one last area to check, and we wanted to be thorough, so we went to check it anyways. I went back to the headquarters and stayed there waiting on them, willing to be teleported there anything was happening. I don't remember what the last area was that they needed to explore. I'm sure somebody will put it in the comments below out of the players. But they explore it with like no issue. In actual game time of us sitting around the table playing online, it only took them like 5 minutes to explore it. So I'm sure there was a few things they went and scanned, and that was pretty quick and easy. But we regroup at the headquarters. Zordon and Alpha 5 talk about the Zords being muddled with 2 types of energy out of the Ranger grid that they shouldn't have mixed in them. Meanwhile, we turn over the scanned stuff to them. Alpha 5 begins analyzing it, and then Zordon was talking to us. I don't remember exactly what he was talking to us other than good work on what you've been doing. At this point, alarms go off and putties are attacking civilians in a park, I believe. So we go ahead and transform into our Ranger setup and get teleported there. The putties had formed a wide circle around an area of the park, and they've been attacking everybody that's enjoying the park there and turning bags over and such, searching through things. So this combat, I decided to use my weaker weapon to fight the putties, because the putties, from all the encounters we've had, have only 1 HP. So hitting a putty is guaranteed to kill it. So I went with the weapon that only did 1 damage. And I think most of the party followed suit, which was entertaining and very good. We make quick work of the putties. I don't recall anyone doing anything crazy or comical during this fight, or anything super cool. But if you did and I missed it, put it in the comments below. That'd be great to share with everybody. But I did get to use my new initiative power that I've used in the previous game, where everyone that it's the Red Ranger's Follow Me ability. Everyone that says they'll use my initiative gives me a bonus on initiative. So say 3 of them will follow me, then I get a +3 on my total initiative after I roll. And then for each person that follows me, they just roll a d4 and subtract that from my end initiative result, and that's their initiative order. So there's a good chance that can boost our initiative really high. And anytime I'm increasing the appropriate ability that affects that skill, I've been increasing initiative now. But the way the game's set up is it increases very sporadically. But like I said, we made quick work of the putties. We don't know what they were searching for, and I don't think we ever came to a conclusion on that. Last I remember is we were headed back to HQ, getting teleported back, but I could be wrong. If I am wrong, let me know in the comments below. But that would end the adventuring we did online gaming that day. So this would be the full recap for where we are now. We still have to figure out what caused this weird grid flicker and what's been capturing random people with that flicker. So once we can figure that out and figure out what evilness is going on and stop it, we can make progress towards resolving this adventure. This recap video is over a week late, so I believe this Tuesday we'll be playing again, so there'll be another recap video. If I film it sooner rather than later, there'll be another recap video, hopefully by next weekend. Well, until we all game again, guys.